Yo, what's up guys? Before the video starts, I'd like to let you guys know that I've been back to writing articles for Legends of Runeterra. In fact, I wrote a supplementary, in-depth article about this deck on runeterraccg.com, so make sure to check it out after watching this video. Link will be in the pinned comment of this video. Also, quick shout out to all Raphterra channel members. Thank you for supporting the channel. Hello there, welcome to the Raphterra channel. My name is Raph and I aim to provide the best Legends of Runeterra content on the internet. I am a master rank player who has played in the professional level of LOR. I've competed in several seasonal tournaments and participated in the qualifiers for the 2021 World Championship. Today, I'm bringing to you my full guide on Udyr Leblanc Reputation, the deck that I used to climb on my NA Smurf account from Diamond 3 to Diamond 1 ATLP at 77% win rate. I also played the deck in my main Masters account, where I piloted the deck to top 100 Masters at 67% win rate. After watching this video and with the right amount of practice, I am confident that you'll be able to reach Masters with this deck. Here is the deck list I used. I will put the deck code in the description of this video. Udyr Leblanc is a mid-range combo deck that uses Udyr's Stance Generation package together with Leblanc's Reputation package to make multiple copies of units with high power and game-ending keywords. Udyr and Leblanc had very significant buffs during the last balance patch. Udyr is now a lot easier to level up and his power got buffed up to 5. This means that every strike he does can now progress Reputation. Hiara Olseer, one of Udyr's main support cards, also has 5 power. Not to mention, it's possible to make weaker units into Reputation enablers by buffing them up with Wild Claw stance or Bear stance. Leblanc was buffed to now gain a mirror image upon leveling up, which might seem insignificant at first glance, but this mirror image goes a long way in this deck. With mirror image, it's possible to duplicate Udyr and Hiara Olseer to generate more stand swaps while also keeping all the keywords attached to them.
I'm not getting any younger. I whisper truth into lies. A perfect puppet.
Every work demands a piece of ourselves.
Other notable cards from the Reputation package include Incisive Tactician, Black Rose Spy, Trifarian Glory Seeker, and Bloody Business. Incisive Tactician is a game-ending card that lets you rally multiple times in a single turn if you can duplicate him with Mirror Image. Black Rose Spy is a fun follower that allows you to make non-ephemeral copies of Udyr or Leblanc. Trifarian Glory Seeker and Bloody Business give the deck interaction and removal for pesky backline engines. Being a strike spell, using Bloody Business with Udyr also generates a stun swap. To close off the deck build, the deck runs Elixir of Iron plus Troll Chant for protection, Kindly Tavern Keeper for healing, and Icevale Archer plus 3 Sisters for defense and flexibility. Now that you have a good idea of the deck build, let's go into how to actually play Udyr Leblanc Reputation. For the general Mulligan, you're always going to keep Omen Hawk, Leblanc, and Vulpine Wanderer. You will also always keep Udyr except against aggro/burn decks. Trifarian Glory Seeker is also good to keep except if you are against decks with pings like Vile Feast or Pokestick. If you have Leblanc or Udyr, you can keep one protection spell like Elixir of Iron or Troll Chant. Against aggressive decks, always keep Icevale Archer and Kindly Tavern Keeper to help you survive in the early game. Depending on what you're facing, if you have a good hand, you can keep 3 Sisters or Bloody Business against decks that get countered by these spells. Games with Udyr Leblanc Reputation usually go in the following pattern. In the early to mid game, you're looking to play, protect, and level up Leblanc. Getting the mirror image will help you win in the later stages of the game. In this early phase, you're also looking to play Vulpine Wanderer to generate a stance swap. From turn 5 onwards, you can play Udyr and start generating and casting stance swaps to buff up your board.
I am everywhere. I am everyone.
In the late game, once you've granted your units stats and powerful keywords through stance swap, you can start duplicating them with mirror image. At this point of the game, it will be very easy to generate mirror images because each strike from your high power units can quickly proc Leblanc's ability. You usually close off games by creating multiple overwhelm units or by rallying multiple times with Incisive Tactician.
Our rage is beyond your control.
Now that you have a good idea of how games with the deck go, let's go into some general tips. Use stance swap correctly. Granting your key units regeneration with Boar stance is usually the safest first move. Once a unit already has regeneration, Bear stance is a safe stance to increase that unit's survivability. When you are ready to end games with your high power units, you can start using Wild Claw stance to grant them overwhelm. Ram stance is a card that I often forget to use, but this is an extremely important stance that you can use to clear boards against aggro decks, generate mirror images with Leblanc, or to deal Nexus damage to end games. Be mana efficient with your stance swaps. Udyr and Hiara Olseer both have the ability to reduce stance swaps to 0 cost. Using these discounts efficiently will overall be good for tempo and will lead to winning games. I went in depth on this topic for my full guide on Braum Udyr, so make sure to check out that video after watching this one. Protect your key units. Keeping Leblanc and Udyr alive is extremely important since they are your main win conditions. Bank spell mana and take note of your opponent's removals and combat tricks. Make sure that you are always representing mana for your protection spells. Spread your buffs around to other units. Most of the time, you will want to use stance swaps on your other units if Udyr and Leblanc have already been buffed up. This is especially true when facing decks with hard removal like Vengeance. Hiara Olseer and Trifarian Gloryseeker are good alternative cards to buff up with stance swaps. Prepare in advance for your reputation combos. In the late game, there are lots of creative ways to end games with this deck. Here are some examples of late game combos when you have reputation activated. With Leblanc on board, use Incisive Tactician to rally. Then generate mirror images during the attack. You can then use that mirror image to summon another Incisive Tactician and rally again. If you have Leblanc, you can use Ram stance before attacking to deal damage and generate a mirror image. Then duplicate an overwhelm unit for a stronger attack. Mirror image can be used on Hiara Olseer to get multiple discounted stance swaps in a single turn. Bloody Business can be used to make Udyr or Leblanc strike, then you can play Black Rose Spy to get a permanent copy of your champions. Let me do my combo, please. Let me do my combo. Let's copy Udyr now. Be a good opponent and let me do my combo. Oh! Don't surrender! Now that we've gone through the general tips, let's go into the matchups. Udyr Leblanc has decent matchup spreads against the meta. It's favored against Pantheon Yuumi, Scouts, Mono Shurima, while being unfavored against Fiza Philios, Ezreal Caitlyn, and Viego Shurima. The deck goes even against Ziggs Talia, Pirate Aggro, and Field the Rush. Hey, before we go into the sample games, I want to say two things. First, if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and consider becoming a channel member by checking the join button below this video. Make sure to join my Discord channel for more matchup analysis, visuals, and tips that are not covered in this video. Second thing I want to say is that I'm trying to mix it up for the sample games in this video. For the first two games, I didn't do any commentary and instead I showed my normal gameplay video with me thinking and reacting while playing. The way I dictated my thoughts aren't as structured compared to my normal recorded commentary, but you will see my raw emotions and reactions from playing the game. For the third game, it's my usual structured pre-recorded commentary, which might be better for educational purposes. What I need from you guys is feedback. Which style of gameplay do you want to see? Should I stick to my pre-recorded structured gameplay? Or do you enjoy watching more raw gameplay with raw emotions and reactions? Or maybe you want me to show a mix of both for my videos? Let me know in the comment section, I would really appreciate it. And now, onto the games. For the first sample game, we're going against a popular tempo deck, Ekko Zilean combo. We're up against Ekko Zilean. Not sure if I keep Udyr or Trifire and Glory Seeker. You can easily deal with Trifire and Glory Seeker with Mystic Shot. I think keeping Udyr might be a little bit too risky, I would say. If we fuck up the Mulligan. Oh well, let's keep Udyr. Let's hope we get some early units. Okay. We have LeBlanc with Troll Chant, so that's pretty nice. His deck can get pretty aggressive, but I think if we're able to grow our Udyr, he can't deal with Udyr. Basically, if we get Udyr's HP at a safe spot that where we don't have to worry about any removals. Now we LeBlanc. We LeBlanc. E-line. Okay. Zilean. Okay. At least he didn't. At least he didn't get the thing yet. The stone. What's the name of the card? The Hexite Crystal. At least he didn't get it yet. I might take a little bit of damage here if he open attacks. Okay. Now we can play Udyr. Discount the stance. If he uses Thermo Beam here, I think it's fine because he's using 6 mana. I mean, he's using 8 mana to kill my Udyr. If we can get Udyr safely, we're good. E-line. Wow. I better trade away the Vulpine Wanderer. The block level up will be huge. If he uses Mystic Shot, we're gonna Troll Chant from LeBlanc into the Fallen Feline. Ooh. It's pretty big news if he uses Hexite Crystal here. Bad news for me. It's a juicy Hexite Crystal for him. Not gonna lie. I think I take the LeBlanc level up, right?
I am everywhere.
I am everyone. Hi. Now he could use Thermo Beam, but I have Troll Chant backup. We just chill. As long as Udyr stays alive, we're good. So it activates at round start, which means Udyr lives, right? Activates at round start. So we're good. Udyr stays alive, I think. I still think we want to do this. We don't want Zilean to level up. Udyr will regenerate first. Yeah, we don't want Zilean to level up. We can get some pretty cool combos with Lacro Spy and Mirror Image. That's pretty cool. This is crazy. He's gonna down to 3 attack. I'm gonna be up to 7 HP. Then for 2 mana, I don't think he can close the gap. I don't think he can close the gap at 7 HP. Okay. We can get cheeky next turn. We're gonna use the stance on Udyr and then we're gonna duplicate with mirror image. Things are gonna get fun. And we're gonna use mirror image to duplicate the overwhelm Udyr. It's probably gonna need quicksand this turn. And then we can get Black Rose Spy too. I wanna get Black Rose Spy. I could use stance, but I wanna get Black Rose Spy. Oh. I will rally next turn for sure. I will rally next turn for sure. I could have ended the game last turn by using a stance first before attacking. But yeah, we have to get more Udyrs on board. Who wants to win immediately? No one wants to win immediately. GG's. Good game. That's why I love this deck, man. That's why I love this deck.
One step closer.
For the second game in this video, we're going against arguably the strongest deck in the meta, Pantheon Yuumi. Oh, Pantheon Yuumi. One of the quote-unquote strongest decks in the meta right now. Let's see how we do against it. I'm gonna mulligan away everything. I want an early unit that I can cast stances on. Omen Hawk into Iceveil Archer. This hand needs improvement. If we can get a LeBlanc or something, this hand will be a lot better. Because right now we don't have a great target for stances and we don't have an early stance generator yet. But we have lots of draw. In the first 3 turns, I think we can afford to stall with the Omen Hawk and Iceveil Archer if he goes aggressive, but he's not gonna go aggressive in the first 3 turns. We do have Omen Hawk into Fire and Glory Seeker, which could be a great trade. However, I think we want him to commit more into this Saga Seeker before we show our Fire and Glory Seeker. Because if we trade with the Fire and Glory Seeker now, it's just a 1 mana trade for a 2 mana trade. We want him to commit more into this. Nice. That's what we want. That's what we want. Perfect. Now he committed 3 mana into Saga Seeker. So it's gonna be worth it to trade with the Trifire and Glory Seeker. However, we're still not in a good spot because looking at our hand, it's not that great. We can't do anything meaningful from turns 3 to turns 5. We have another Trifire and Glory Seeker. So maybe we can go for another trade with this Wounded White Flame. I think I can pass for now. I hope I get a way to pass action. Ooh, Leblanc. We can Leblanc. I want him to commit more mana into the Wounded White Flame before we challenge it with Trifire and Glory Seeker. Okay. We're gonna attack here. This Wounded White Flame might get bigger. I think we can stall with Troll Chant here so that we damage it a bit. And then we can kill it with Trifire and Glory Seeker next turn. We have 2 reputation stacks. If we can get Leblanc alive, by next turn we can summon another copy of Leblanc with Black Rose Spy. I'm going to damage the Wounded White Flame here, if he goes for that. I think I can protect Leblanc with both Troll Chant and 3 Sisters. So I'm not too afraid if he goes for the attack here. Please go for the open attack, sir. I want you to go for the open attack. I have the mana advantage right now. Okay. So here, what I can do is I can just pass, I think. But I'd rather develop something. I can pass for now. Maybe he passes back, maybe he attacks. Okay. So we have this Trifire and Glory Seeker. We're gonna summon Iceveil Archer and then attack Wounded White Flame. We'll bring down Wounded White Flame's attack to 0 and then we're gonna challenge it with the second Trifire and Glory Seeker. Okay. This is not yet an issue. I should have summoned the Trifire and Glory Seeker with the 6-2, my bad. I think I'll just damage it for now.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
I'm gonna kill the no, I can't attack the Mountain Goat now. Single combat? Okay, that's fine. He stunned my Leblanc, but I wasn't going to attack with my Leblanc anyway. So that's a bit weird. I'm just gonna do this. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this because it gives him a gem. It's easy for him to proc the Fated next turn. I think I'll just do this for now. We don't get the Black Rose Spy yet, but we can get it with the Leblanc this turn. I think he should start off with Zenith Blade or Yuumi if he has it, but I doubt he has Yuumi. I think I made a misplay last turn. I don't know why. I feel like I made a misplay. He doesn't have a good attack without pre-committing anything first. We can just do this and then do this. And then we're cool. And then I think we can live with the result. Because we will get the reputation proc off, which means we revive Leblanc no matter what. Oh, but we don't level up Leblanc this way. Maybe this is better. Bit weird. This might be better. At least we get the level 2 Leblanc and the mirror image. And I think I'm blocking. Am I blocking? Yeah, I'm blocking. I have both Troll Chant and 3 Sisters to protect my Leblanc. I felt like the way I played last turn was a bit inefficient. We still killed the White Flame. I like saving LeBlanc actually. Why not? That could be countered by Concerted Strike if he has Concerted Strike if we try to save LeBlanc here. We just let it go. We just let it happen. We just want to get the reputation proc off and just revive LeBlanc with Black Rose Spike.
Knowledge is wealth, and I am rich.
Only has a few cards left. I might go for the open attack next turn so that he doesn't have time to proc Fated. Nah, we go for this all day, I think. But he could go Golden Ages and then suddenly guard the Pantheon, right? If he goes Golden Ages, we can Bloody Business immediately. If he gets Spell Shield, we can Troll Chant to break the Spell Shield. Actually, I think we just go for the open attack. I don't think we can go greedy. We just go for the open attack. Let's try to be efficient with Leblanc. So 6, 11. We should do it this way. 6, 12. That's 15. This is the most efficient way to get the most out of Leblanc. Let's not go greedy. Let's just kill Pantheon for now. I don't want him to cast the barrier on Pantheon. That's what I'm avoiding. This way we have backup, Bloody Business, Troll Chant, and 3 Sisters. We have 11 mana. I think we're safe. I feel very safe right now. Okay, so Pantheon levels up. Oh, we get 7 HP? Does he get 7 HP? Ooh, we got 7 HP. I don't want that. I'm not happy with that at all. I think I let things resolve first so that Pantheon goes down to 2 HP and so that we eliminate his units, so it's gonna be harder for him to use Concerted Strike. Okay. So I feel safe doing this. I think I feel safe doing this. We have lots of mana to back. Yeah, nice. We can just freeze now. That's why I let the combat resolve first earlier, so that he doesn't have any other units to use Concerted Strike on. I'm very happy with how this turned out. And now we eliminate his key unit. He needs a second Pantheon in order to come back here. I hope he doesn't have a second Pantheon. No second Pantheon. We can start growing our Leblanc. I think first, we will give our Leblanc regeneration. And then next turn, we're gonna use Mirror Image on the Hiera Ulcir in order to give Leblanc Overwhelm. We just want to thicken up Leblanc for now to stop him from attacking. It's fine. Okay. There's no way he attacks, right? I have Troll Chant and Elixir of Iron. Okay. Next, we will Mirror Image. Ooh, that's hot. You are hot, Black Rose Spy. So we're gonna go for this. We're gonna give Leblanc Overwhelm. And then hopefully we're gonna copy Leblanc with Black Rose Spy after striking. Yuumi. Okay. He only has 1 card left. I think I full swing here. Do this. We get another Mirror Image. We get Black Rose Spy for another copy of Leblanc. I feel safe. I feel safe. I don't think the Wounded Wildflame can grow big enough to threaten us with over. Nice, nice. We get Udyr too. That's great. Udyr doesn't level up. Nice. We can just Mirror Image the Hiera Ulcir so that we have a blocker. Yeah. Perfect game. No, not perfect game. I think I made some misplays somewhere in the middle of that game. Fun game. I would say fun game. For the final game in this video, we will go against an epic game I had against Viego Shurima. In this matchup, you can follow the general Mulligan tips while also keeping bloody business if you have a good hand. In this game, I kept both my champions in hand, but I didn't keep Trifarian Glory Seeker because she dies easily to Vile Feast. We are very unfavored against Viego Shurima because they have all the tools to stop your game plan. They have Vengeance to remove Udyr, Merciless Hunter to remove Leblanc, and even Black Spear if you happen to save your units with protection spells. They also have Quicksand to remove keywords, and Ancient Hourglass or Rite of Negation to stop bloody business from removing Viego. In this matchup, you just need to hope for the best and play as if they don't have these tools to counter your game plan. Apply the if they have it mentality and play for the win. In this spot, I made a misplay. I should have played Leblanc first so that she would see the damage dealt during combat.
The best lies are beautiful.
The next turn, I am looking to make all the trades that I can before Viego goes on board next turn. Notice that I'm still keeping mana up for Troll Chant always.
Don't touch it.
I know for sure that my opponent has Viego in hand since he used Rite of Calling earlier. He used Waking Sands and Viego, so I used Frostbite on the Waking Sands to delay Viego's level up. With Viego now on board, I know that I'm now officially on a timer to end this game as soon as possible. I opted to start playing stand swaps here to level up Udyr as fast as possible. I chose Bear stance to keep up with Viego's stats. In the next turn, I played Hiera Allseer instead of Udyr to play more free stand swaps and to hopefully bait out a Vengeance on my other units. I gave Leblanc Overwhelm, and notice how I'm still always keeping mana up for Troll Chant.
Surprised to see me. I whisper truth into lies.
In this spot, I have no choice but to entomb Viego since he's about to level up. My opponent already tapped under Rite of Negation. He technically could still have Ancient Hourglass, but at this point I can no longer play around that card. I have to play to win. With Udyr and LeBlanc now on board, the fun begins. You will notice me not making the most optimal plays from this point onward. I wanted to have fun with my champions instead of ending the game quickly. Enjoy!
Classic misdirection.
I would normally end the video with my thoughts on how to tweak the deck depending on what you're facing. However, I think this current build is balanced to do well against most decks that you'll face in ladder. It's really surprising how the stance package and the reputation package work together extremely well. The cool combos you can pull off with Udyr and Leblanc are suspiciously unique and synergistic. Maybe all along, Udyr Leblanc might have been the pairing that Riot intended with the last balance patch. I hope that you enjoyed the video, I hope that you have a nice day, good luck climbing, bye-bye. He could use Twin Disciplines. Or that. Shit. Or that. Oh, that's so annoying, dude. He drew double Homecoming this turn. This game, I mean. If he has another Homecoming, I'm just gonna accept my defeat. He's just the better player if he has triple Homecoming.